Okay, so here we have our four-way monorail system. You park the sulfur cube with a packed ice in it in here. You have a pig in a boat with chest. The lead has to be shift-clicked onto the boat and onto the sulfur cube, not onto the pig. And then you sit on the pig, you press this button right here. We go into this repeater circuit. That gives you a bit of a speed boost. And I'll show you what happens. That would go up there. So what's happened there is a sulfur cube has gone there and got pulled up, whereas the pig can't get past these two blocks here because they're solid and the boat's too wide, so it just won't go through. Like that, see? Just won't happen. So then the boat gets stuck there and that drags the boat up there with the sulfur cube. The sulfur cube gets locked into this position and the pig is here. We hit this. Pig goes that way and then we can separate it that way as well, and then it's back down to being below the track. So that is, if you do need to ascend at any point on your monorail, that's how you do it. Now to descend, if you wanted to go back, what's really probably quite beneficial is you just do the same thing, like just loop it around and have scaffolding or something, pop it up. But yeah, that works. I don't think I'm going to do that in my main monorail system, but when we enter the cave system we will do that. And I'll just show you guys as well the other components we've designed. That's wrong. We need a big fella. The other components we've designed, we've got as well over here. There's the button. So that's where you press the button and it would send the sulfur cube all the way over here. I may have some here that I didn't get rid of. Might be a clog. No, we're okay. This one's my favourite bit because it registers which way it's coming from and then fires the pistons accordingly, which I absolutely love. And then here we go, this is the stopper, very basic. And you just sit here and then when you want to send it off again, you press that button or this one on top if you're just testing it. And the whole principle works by having pistons that extend at the bits where it drops down, because if it hits a solid block and there's a gap, then it will fall into that gap, but if there isn't a solid block blocking it, it will just glide over the gap. And you see there, what happened is when it comes from this pressure plate, it catches it, and then here, if it comes from there, it catches it, comes from here, catches it, comes from here, catches it, and the way the redstone works is it will fire these pistons with redstone blocks in sequence. So if you want to do the yellow side of things, it would only fire those two pistons. So it fires that and then that, and then it turns itself off in the right sequence as well. So yeah, at some point I will do yes, Puppy, I did design this myself. It's a monorail system to get around my world really quickly. And yeah, that's it. It's just a lot of fun. I enjoy doing stuff like this. So yeah, we've got to build this in survival at some point. I'm going to get the basic infrastructure done a little bit today, but this quick introductory segment was just to say, hello, I've built this thing. At some point I'm going to add it to my world. And maybe I'll do instructions, but I think a world download would be easier. So I'm probably going to set up a world download for it. But I have to teach myself how to do that first. But it won't be too long.